My mind seems unfucked. Hi guys, welcome to Time Out Show. It's your girl Shella here. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, how you doing? The KVD Good Apple Skin Balm Foundation went ahead and had a baby sister. And the baby sister was a serum foundation. So we got a liquid foundation. You know, for us girlies who didn't pick the first one up because we were like, balm? No, thank you. I like a liquid or a stick. I don't know about this balm business. I'm one of those girls, don't worry about it. We've got someone else to play with. So I'm pretty much just going to talk you guys through the foundation. I'm also going to be pairing it with the KVD Good Apple concealers because, you know, same brand, so hopefully they kind of work well together. Just gonna get straight into it. But before we go on any further, have you subscribed? It's just a friendly reminder. If you subscribed, you should subscribe. It's about to be a fun time. Everyone likes fun, so you should subscribe to fun. Alright guys, so let's get straight into it. So I have done my base and I've done my brows, so we're just gonna move on to the foundation. This is the KVD Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation. Guys, we're seeing a lot of full coverage serum foundations this year. If you haven't seen my previous review on the Nyx Bear With Me Blur Skin Tint Foundation, go watch that as well. Yeah, I'm excited. I have two shades here. I have Tan 068 and Tan 076. We will get into like the shades in a bit, but yeah, it was a bit of a tough time for me deciding. I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about what the foundation is and what it's meant to do, so you know exactly what to expect. It is a Good Apple Full Coverage Transfer Proof Serum Foundation. It is available in 40 shades, but the Good Apple Serum Foundation is a real mindfuck. It's full coverage with a natural finish, transfer proof, extreme long wear with a lightweight serum feel. It covers everything from blemishes to acne scars, hyperpigmentation, discoloration, and more. You've never seen natural full coverage like this. That is what they're telling us. So why you need a maximum full coverage, minimum weight, transfer proof, pore blurring, Lux recyclable glass bottle. Ooh, okay, we'll get into the packaging in a little bit. And is available in 40 shades. It is non-comedogenic, I think that's how to say that word. Flashback, 100% vegan plus cruelty free. And it tells you to use 1 pump for buildable full coverage and 2+ pumps for instant full coverage. First thing I'm going to say is I never actually picked up the Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm, the one that went in TikTok viral. I never picked it up, and low-key a part of me kind of felt like I was missing out on something, but at the same time the idea of using no balm on my face just didn't sit well with me. This is more my zhuzh. This is more in line with the products that I would typically try. So yeah, very excited. This is available on boots.com. I think it's also available on Sephora UK, and you can probably ship from KVD website as well. So for 1 fluid ounce, this retails for £34, which is pretty standard for, I guess, a high-end luxury brands like KVD. So not, can't really be mad at the price point, because at this point we know what we're paying for, right? So this is what the two shades look like, and the packaging is so cute. Like, if this doesn't work out as a foundation, if I don't like it, I would literally just like put it on my tabletop just to be pretty and just look at me. And it's kind of like glass. It's a glass feel. It's very luxe, it's very different, and it comes with a pump, which we love to see. So I got two shades, like I said earlier. I got the shade Tan 076 and the shade Tan 068. And so this is the lighter shade and this is the darker shade. Just like bring it closer for you guys to see. There is a huge difference. I don't know which one's gonna be the one, but hey, let's find out. I think that I am definitely in the tan region, hence why I bought these two shades. So I'm just gonna insert a clip or a picture of their shade range so that you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So just by looking at this chart, I figured that the lighter shade that could suit me was Tan 68, which is why I got that. And so Tan 68 is described as being for tan skin with warm undertones, and I do have warm undertones, so that's again another reason why I got that. Tan 70 has terracotta undertones, so skip that. Tan 72 has neutral bronze undertones, again skip that because I was just like probably not my undertone. Same with Tan 74, and Tan 76 however has neutral undertones, which is why I picked that up. And then Tan 78 has cool undertones. So trying to decide what shade was for me, I really went with the undertones. I am definitely more of a warm or neutral undertone when it comes to foundation products. So these two, you know, they were just, you know, right for me at the time. The only issue I have with Tan 76 is I have watched quite a few like TikToks and videos and stuff, and it's kind of like, you know, Macao for Nars, where everyone is a shade Macao, but everyone using a shade Macao is literally like different skin tones, and it's just like, how are we all shade Macao when we all look very different? So I feel like Tan 76 might be that girl for this line. I booked her just in case this one was too light, because looking at this bottle, looking at it right now, I'm screwed. I'm gonna swatch both of them just to kind of decide what shade I want to go with, and we'll get into the full review. Okay, so I have both shades at the back of my hand. The darker shade here is Tan 76 and the lighter shade is Tan 68, I think. Yeah, Tan 68. I'm gonna keep messing up the numbers, but that's Tan 68. I did see from the videos I've seen that they do oxidize, which is why I actually did get Tan 68, even though I know it looks super light. But I was like, maybe it's just gonna oxidize and be the perfect shade. But anyways, I'm gonna go in now. I'm just gonna drag that into my neck just to see how well that blends. It does feel really good, like putting it on. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels good. That looks really dark on my fingers. I'm just gonna wet my fingers and then swatch the next shade. Okay, so I'm just gonna go on this. I was gonna go on the other side with this shade. Which I'm applying, and it looks a little ridiculous. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm dragging it all over my face like this when this is literally just a swatch. Okay, so looking at both of them side by side, they're literally like day and night. This is definitely drying down a little darker. You can see that it's definitely darker than my neck. This, however, is not as dark, obviously, and I think that Tan 68, the lighter shade, does blend a little better with my neck. It is quite like, I feel like it's quite masky when it's on my face, just because my face is darker than my neck is. So yeah, the darker shade I feel like I could get away with in the summer, but right now it's really giving dark. I have a sneaky feeling that mixing these two together will be literally the perfect combo, which is really annoying because y'all probably know my stance on having to mix foundations. Like, so this I've just kind of mixed two of them together at the back of my hand there, and I'm just gonna see what it looks like. See, as I suspected, my perfect shade is literally mixing both of them together. And y'all already know how I feel about having to buy two hella expensive foundations just to get my perfect shade. We're not doing that on this channel. We're just not doing that. So I feel like I'm gonna go for the lighter shade, mainly because I feel like I can always add some more warmth to it with my bronzer and everything, and it will look fine. I mean, it works both ways. I could go for the darker shade and kind of use light concealers and everything just to make it work. But I just want to show you guys what this looks like at the back of my hand now. I don't know if you guys can see, I put this in such a weird position. So kind of right here, look at how dark that is drying down. That is drying down so dark. It's a little scary. So definitely this is a product that oxidizes. This shade right here in the middle is me mixing both shades, and I think it's a really nice color. And I can also see it drying down around the edges. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's definitely drying down and oxidizing as well. So there is that. I'm just gonna wipe this off my hands, and I'm gonna get applying this all over my face. I really do hope that this was the right choice shade wise, because if it's not I'm gonna be upset. When I shade my edge, I typically go for like darker foundations because that's just like, I don't know, it just feels like less scary. If I can't find a shade match that's exactly my skin tone, like in this case, I would go for a darker one. I don't usually go for a lighter one, but here I am today doing the opposite of what I do. Interesting, that is very yellow. Guys, what do I do? Okay. I'm just gonna blend this other side out with this Morphe E63 brush. Oh my god, it looks like a mask on my face. What am I doing? Immediate thoughts is that this shade is definitely going to require some finessing, but I also just wanted to show you guys the difference between when you use a brush and a sponge. So I obviously use my sponge on this side, and you can see that it's a lot less, the coverage isn't as much as it is on this side, and I pretty much use the same amount of foundation just to get kind of the same coverage. I'm going to go back on this side with the brush. I'm not gonna add any more products on just yet. Just put a clown filter over my face because don't know why I went for this shade. I'm just hoping she oxidizes. Okay, I'll definitely say that that looks better. The coverage looks a bit more even on both sides. Just going to go over my whole face with a sponge, just, you know. Okay, so right now it's 12:33. I'm going to give it like 5 minutes or so. I want to see if there's any changes and if it oxidizes. Yeah, before we carry on, I just really want to see. Okay, so it is now 12:38 p.m. and I kind of just let it sit on my face for a couple minutes. It doesn't look that different. I think what I've noticed is that the darkest shade oxidizes a lot more than the lightest shade oxidizes. I was expecting like a similar level of like oxidization. So I decided I'm gonna use the KVD concealers as well because I got them and it's been a hot minute since I used them. So these are the KVD Good Apple lightweight full coverage concealer, kind of same line as the foundation. If you haven't seen my review on this, then I will leave a link to my review and you can go see it. Okay, so I have highlighted everywhere I would typically highlight. I'm going to go in with the Made by Mitchell liquid blush bronzer in the shade Blend and Snatch. This shade is quite dark, but that is exactly what I need today. I need dark. Honestly guys, like my edge control, I've been on this mission to find like edge control that works. This edge control I have on is absolutely horrendous. Like it's just nasty. I keep having to wipe off any like white cast or like show up, and it's really sad. It's really annoying. If you guys have any like good recommendations for edge control, please let me know in the comment section because I need help sometimes too. So I'm just gonna go off camera and finish blending out the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I have blended out my bronzer a little bit and I have to say I am definitely liking this a lot more. It's a lot more, you know, it's giving me what I want in terms of color anyways. Like I am definitely liking that. I am just gonna blend out my under eye now. It's about super light foundations has scared me. So when I was in college, I was in love with MAC, you know, back then when MAC was like my first high-end foundation. And I remember I used to use the shade, I think NC45 or NW45, something something 45, right? And one time I looked back at a picture from that time and you guys, if I tell you that I did not look like myself, I was literally looking at the picture, I'm like, who's that? Like I knew it was me, but like I was just like, my foundation just looks so light, and I was like, whoa, like who let me leave the house trying to be somebody else? Because I just felt like I was doing reverse blackface, you know, but I felt like I looked like someone else and that just didn't sit right with me. And I think that's why a lot of the time, especially when I do reviews on my channel, if it seems like I go for darker shades than my skin tone, it's because of two things. One, my actual shade wasn't available, and two, because of the story I just told. Like I'm just a little bit scarred from using much lighter products. Oh, and the other thing about using a foundation product that is too light for you is that even if you're able to like finesse it with like your bronzer and everything, it just there's a bigger tendency of like flashback, right? Because it's just sitting in your face kind of like a cast. So yeah, that is scary. And back, I don't know what sound that is, but All right, guys, so I am back and I have done most of my face. We had a few hiccups. I I put some setting spray on my face right after applying mascara, so I had wet mascara all over my under eyes. Never do that, guys, never do that. So I haven't done my lips yet because I wanted to review slash swatch the new Fenty Velvet Liquid lipstick that I got. I got it in the shade MVP 01. But before I do that, I'm just going to check in because I actually really do want this on for a long time today. So yeah, let's see how long wearing it is. So it is 1 p.m. It is 1:10 p.m. So that's me checking in. And yeah, I'm just going to swatch this for you guys. All right, Miss Fenty. All right, Miss Bad Gal Riri, giving us some nice bold red lips. Okay. You could definitely get this to look nicer. I just haven't taken my time to apply this, to be honest, but I still think it looks quite cute. Okay, so I thought I would do a very quick transfer test for the lipstick. Let's do a kiss test. There is definitely lipstick coming off, as you can see. So yeah, but I think it's a pretty nice color. I think the formula is nice. Pretty much it for now, and I will check in with you guys a little later. I'll also try and give you guys some videos or pictures in natural daylight, but it is very grey outside in the streets of London right now, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, I'm gonna try. Hi guys, I am back. So a little update on what's happened. So I did go out earlier today and I ended up in Westfield, which is like for my American followers. It's kind of like a shopping center. So I took some swatches so you guys can see. I also got some testers. So I got 3 shades. I already dropped one of these today and it broke in the store and the lady was not very happy with me. So I got 3 shades. I got Tan 68, Tan 76 and Tan 74. So that I'm going to be trying on this foundation again because because right now my thoughts on this product is immediately no. I'm gonna be real. Look at me. I look like a greasy mess. But before I get into my thoughts, let's just like go through what it claimed to do and I'll tell you what it did and what it didn't to start off with. So it's saying it's a full coverage foundation. Yes, I agree that it can be a full coverage foundation. If you are able to find your correct shade, then you can see it being like full mask type of like skin wear coverage. Now, transfer proof extreme long wear. It is not transfer proof. It is not. This actually, the proof is in the pudding. Give me a second. This is the sweater that I wore. And I'm just going to show you guys the neckline. Yeah, this is how much makeup is around my like jumper, sweater, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely not transfer proof, so bun that. Extreme long wear. First of all, I wouldn't want this on my face all day. I left the house around like 5 p.m. and at that point I was like, I really want to powder my face. I really want to touch up. I really want to like do something to my face because I just wasn't loving the greasy, oily mess. And at that point I hadn't even left the house. So like I hadn't done that much. So I was like, why does my face look so murky? I don't know how it would be extremely long wearing when it's transferring all over the place. And as you can see, like it's just really like so extreme long wear transfer proof, that's not true. Per blurring natural finish. Now this says it's best for combo to oily skin. Girl, I have combo skin. I just about could wear this. If you have oily skin, I would stay away from this, and if you have dry skin, I would also stay away from this because I do have like some dry patches along my jawline, which this kind of just like was like, hi, look at me. It was like, hi there, hi dry patch, you know, hey world. So per blurring, no, I could see my pores people in heaven can see my pores. No, I can see my pores. Natural finish. I guess you can call it natural finish. It says there's a quince leaf extract which helps keep shine in check instantly plus all day. That's a lie. Quince leaf ain't doing nothing. No, to say the least, I am disappointed. I was excited about this foundation. Oh my god, guys, I haven't told you guys the time. I'm so sorry. It is 11:37 p.m. so I've had this on for, I want to say 10 hours now. I feel like this is definitely made more for people with combo skin. You will definitely get more use out of it. But however, I don't know why this would be your choice of things to get. I don't know. I was really quite upset because I obviously had to walk around in public looking like this. I'm going to put some powder on my face because this ain't it. I honestly can't believe that they claimed that this foundation was a mind fuck, or whatever the statement was that's driving people crazy, because my mind seems unfucked. You know how most girls just never achieve the O, but like the guy is like, oh my god, I did so well. This is exactly that. There was absolutely no O. And KVD's like, well, I put in the work, you know, I laid that pipe. Sorry, I should keep this PG. Anyways, it is literally the end of the day for me and I am ready to get this off my face. I have never wanted, actually that's a lie, there's been worse foundations I've reviewed. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video was informative for you. I hope it helped you decide if you were going to pick this up or not. I really wish that I could compare it to the Good Apple Balm foundation, but I never picked that up, and honestly I'm glad I didn't right now. Like, I'm glad. Like, y'all can have it. Y'all can have the whole line. I don't want it anymore. If I do try out the other testers and, you know, I change my mind about anything or whatever, I will update you guys in the comment section. Or if I feel like it deserves a new video, I will definitely put one out there just for you guys to see. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on that notification button so that you don't miss my next upload. And I'll speak to you guys some other time. Bye.